Hey there, Soul Shines. My name is Michelle, and if you're new here, welcome. This is So Magical Michelle Creates, and it's a creative expression video, which is kind of, I guess, a vlog style video. There are chapter links. If there's a pattern, it will be linked below, and we talk about, there's going to be some channel updates today, finished objects, works in progress, life updates, things like that. It's kind of whatever rambly thing I want to talk about. Before we get started, remember to hook that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave some yarn in the comments. And I'm super excited. Let's start with the channel announcement. I am going to start doing lives. Okay, this is bugging me. There we go. As I was saying, I have decided to start doing lives, so I'm going to be doing them on Monday nights. And I did my first live last night, which would be 2 nights ago for you, because I'm going to try and get this up for Wednesday. And I did my first live with Lori the Armchair Chef, so if you haven't checked that out, be sure to check that out. I'll leave that link in the description. I'll put it in the iCards, but I don't know if anybody even looks at the iCards, especially with phones, but it will be there in case. And next week, I will either be on my own or I'm going to try to get my daughter to come with me and be on the live with me, but we'll see how that works out. At least once a month, I plan to have a guest because I have another thing. I'll talk about that in a second because there's more channel updates. I am going to try to separate some of the things out so that I'll probably record it when I'm done recording this, but I'm going to have things we're making Thursday be its own video again because it just felt like that it deserves it. And I'm not sure if there's going to be other ones, but I'm going to try to do that. Okay, so the light is super bright today. Anyway, it's giving me a little bit of a headache and my eyes are going, whoa. The other thing that we're going to do, I am doing collabs now. It started out as I was like, I really need to have something that I can do on my channel and, maybe collaborations or make-alongs or something like that. And somebody reached out to me, actually it was Lori the Armchair Chef, she reached out to me about doing a collaboration and some of the things going on in March. And so we chose Pi Day. And so we started the collaboration and then I was like, well, we should do a live together. That would be a lot of fun. And it just snowballed into where this is now my thing. I already have April, Teacher Lori, Classroom Stories. She is getting on, she's doing a collaboration with me next month. The official launch of that will come out towards the end of the month, but we did kind of talk about it a little bit on the live. So that's exciting. And then I have the subject for May. I'm looking for my collab person. I'm really excited about it. I'm so excited. So we're going to start doing that. So at least once a month, we'll have a live with whoever I'm collabing with. If they're available to come on a Monday night when I'm doing my live, then I'll do it then. And if not, we'll work out when we are both available to do lives. That's exciting, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Okay, so Pi Day. Pi Day is Friday, 3.14, so March 14th is Pi Day. And that's super exciting and super fun. And my daughter, hold on. So my daughter has been wanting me to make her a pie hat for a very long time. And if you want to see a picture of her or her wearing it, we do show it in the video, but I will put it on. It's big for me. It's a little bit big for her, but not too bad. She can work with it. She might put a ribbon in it to make it just slightly tighter. But this is what it is. So it's like a little beret thing. Isn't that fun? So what I ended up doing was I knit the first probably like 3 or 4 rounds in a 1x1 ribbing. And then I started occasionally adding in a knit front and back, which kind of creates a purl bump look. I started adding those in, but I would do it like one here and one here, and then so like there was like 4 on a round until I got up to where at the top of it, every single one of those has a 1 purl, purl, 1 purl, purl. But if I were to do it again, which I have a daughter who wants a pie, another daughter who wants a pie hat, so I'll probably make another one. I would be a lot more plan out where I space my things. So, and then for the top, for this part, okay, let me tell you. I took the pie, the crust, and I got it up to where it was just the 1, 2, 1, 2 all the way around. And I put it on a different needle. I put it on a needle because I knew what I was going to be doing with it in the future. And then I did the pie circle. There's a concept called the pie circle, P-I, like the math symbol, right? And I'm going to link that below on how you make a pie circle, which basically is you do this like right here, that one is an increase round, and then every one of these doubles. Honestly, I wouldn't call it a pie circle when I think about it. What is the name of that? It's not pie, it's, oh shoot, I can't remember the mathematical name or what it's called, but it's where it's like 1 and then 1, it becomes 2, and then 2 and 2 becomes 4, and 4 and 4 becomes 8, and 8 and 8 becomes 16. It works on that concept, not actually pie. So, yeah, but it's called the pie circle. And then what I did when I got to the edge of the circle and I had enough stitches, one of them, I think I had to add 4 stitches for this in order to get it to the same amount of stitches I had here, which again, I would be much more careful about it. I also think I would do a different increase method right here. I think I did the knit front and back, and I think what I would do, so it doesn't have quite such obvious circles right there, I think I would do like a make one or some other kind of thing. I mean, honestly, you could do yarn overs and just have a row that has holes, which would be very pretty for some things. Anyway, when I got to the edge and I held both of them up, I held them so that when they got put together, they would be like this. And I had to make sure that my, that they were, I should have done that the other way. It's okay. Anyway, I put them together and then I slipped one and slipped the other, slipped one and slipped the other. I paid very much attention to when I come back around, where is my needle going to go through? Because when you're knitting, wherever your needle goes through, when you're doing a decrease, we'll put that one on top. So I wanted to make sure that the pie color was on top and not the, the crust color, not the pie color. And so I had to like be very careful and think about it. And so I slipped my pie color and then my crust color all the way around so that I could just keep doing like decrease them together. And then it put me with just the crust color, and then I did some increases and stuff around to make a little edge so it looks like a pie thing. And that was pretty fun. And then this is crocheted chains. I actually did, I think, a ring of 6 and then slipped that together, and then I chained however many, and then slipped it in somewhere, chained the same amount, slipped it in until I filled up all the 6, and then I made sure, and I did it like in one loop of the chain so that the other loop was free, and then it still wasn't puffy enough, so I did a few more and just kind of added them in wherever I could find a loop, and then I sewed it on. And I think that is one of the funnest ways to make a pom-pom, and it's super cute and super fun. So yeah, here's my pie hat. Isn't that fun and cute? And she looks so adorable in it. And like I said, my other daughter wants a pie as well. Maybe I'll make her a chocolate pie. That'd be fun. And then the other thing I did for Pie Day was I made a coaster, which is for Things for Making Thursday, so I'll talk about this a little more tomorrow. But it's Pie Day, so I'm going to show it here as well. And I just made a little coaster. It looks a little bit like a cupcake. I did put the pie symbol on there. My daughter keeps saying, this looks like some weird shaped candle and it's a cupcake. And I'm like, well, it's not a cupcake, it's pumpkin pie. And yes, I could have done just a little bit of orange and then a whole bunch of whipped cream because that's how we like our pie. But no, I like it. I think it's adorable. Okay, so that's it for Pie Day. Yay, the pie collaboration. Okay, I'm not going to show the mosaic on here, but I will tell you that I finished the yellow section. So I have orange and red and the border left, and I'm so excited about that. I'm gonna make a separate video for that, and I think I'm gonna have it scheduled for Monday. I like alliterations, and that's Mosaic Monday kind of thing, you know. So I will record it when I'm done here, just like I'm gonna do the Things for Making Thursday here on Sunday. But I got to like really late at night, and I went, I haven't done anything on my hats. So if you don't know, every Sunday I don't work on anything. I don't work on this kind of stuff. I don't work on the mosaic. I only work on what I call tithing projects. Tithing projects are things that I'm making for donation. So I haven't done a Boggy Creek blanket, but if I did, that would be a tithing project, so I could work on it on Sundays. I could work on it any day, but Sundays is a day I can work on it. And these are my own rules. Like, nobody else makes these rules, right? But I make hats for the homeless. I want to make soap sacks. I haven't done it yet, but I want to make soap sacks. I want to do a crochet one with a Quick and Easy with Lori, the armchair chef. And I want to try knitting one because I like to knit. But I haven't done it yet. I have cotton yarn. I mean, this is cotton yarn. I have cotton yarn, so that's not a problem. It's just doing it. So yeah, I need to do that. And so I didn't do anything on the count. Cute little hats. Did I do? Oh, I'll show you this. Kind of random. Throw it in after the fact. This is I love this cotton. Sorry, it's light is shining. Anyway, this is the kind of yarn I use to make the hat, the pumpkin pie stuff. I'll show that in a second. Guys, I have not worked on. This, I could have worked on this on a Sunday as well, because I plan on giving this to the homeless. It was a scarf that I started for Things We're Making Thursday in February. I have not moved. I have not worked on my cow. Hopefully next week I can show you my cow, finished cow. And for the hat, I was given the Count and the Sesame Street. This is 100% polyester. It feels so weird to my hands. Here's my crochet hook. It feels weird to my hands, and so I don't get very far. I'm a little frustrated that I didn't work on it. Megan. There's some M's. I know she does Green Mama, but I think she has a creation, like 2 channels. Anyway, she made a comment about wearing gloves, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I have any gloves that I could wear while making this so that I can actually finish it without bothering my hands. I don't know why polyester feels so weird. The only thing I can figure is that it's made from corn, and my body is so extra sensitive to corn right now that I don't know. Maybe it's all in my head. Like, that's totally possible too. So yeah, I haven't done anything more on that stuff. And so the other thing to show you is my cardigan. My daughter can't wear this because it's acrylic. I don't love working with acrylic, but I don't hate it. And it's a cardigan. If it was like a sweater that I could wear, I would not be able to. But a cardigan I can put on for a little while and it's okay. So I have got my sleeve to here. Isn't that exciting? I did my last decrease before I switch colors. So let me show you the bottom. There is the bottom. This is a hat pattern. I think I messed it up because something seems off with my stitches a little bit, but whatever. It still looks cute. So I got this is just like a free cardigan pattern that will be linked below. And then this chart came from a hat pattern that I also will link below. I realized that I've been forgetting to tell you guys that I've worked the pattern from the top of the chart down, which is normally you work a pattern from the bottom up, because I needed it to work like this. And just yesterday, I think I sat down and I made the chart that uses this bottom section, and then inside the little valley here, I put this section up here so that I can start working on that this week and get through the color work. This is, I do a ladder back technique, so this is what the back looks like. Not a lot of floats, but it did create a weird thing here. I'm not really sure what happened with that. The only thing I can figure is that something in my stitches is too tight. Anyway, so I'm excited about it because when I get the sleeves done, then I can finish it. Like, I put the bottom on hold, and I'm not, because I wanted to make sure I had enough blue to do the sleeves. And then I'll just work until it's either long as I want it or until I run out of the dark blue. There's a part that goes up and around the whole entire thing. I would love to have it in the dark blue, but I'm okay if it ends up being in the light blue, because I have plenty of light blue, but I don't have a lot of the dark blue. So we'll see what happens, how far it gets. Nope, that's not it. Now I can tell you this. What's in here? After my live last night, I now want to get it done very fast. Because I held it up and Lori said it looked like underwear, and I was like, really? And then me being in a weird mood, I went like this and held it out. So basically it was now looking like other underwear, like a bra. And now I'm like, oh, I've got to get this done past this. So this is alpaca yarn. It's 70% alpaca, 30% nylon. So I'm very excited about it. Very excited to have something besides cotton or acrylic to work with for socks. So we'll see. We'll see how we like these. So far, so good. I haven't gotten very far though. Like, seriously, that's not very far. I think that's it for all the works in progress. I have a lot of things I haven't done, a lot of plans. I'm super excited about the collab thing. I'm super excited about the channel. Can I just tell you, sometimes having a YouTube channel almost feels like a full-time job. Because it's not just making and editing videos, which making a video takes time to record it. Sometimes you have to re-record things, which sucks. Oh, which reminds me, I didn't even check my, that would suck. I don't think it's wrong. Yeah. If I didn't have sound, I have had to recorded for 45 minutes and had to re-record because there's no sound. If a person makes scripts, which I'm really bad at, then they have that they have to do. One of the reasons why I don't make tutorial videos very often is because it's physically hard on my back to work with the camera overhead, and it takes so much more editing. So those are big projects. So kudos to all of the people who actually do tutorials. Good job. But yeah, it's not just that though. It's not just recording the videos and editing the videos and publishing the videos, making sure you have, like, seriously, you have to have a good thumbnail. I don't know if I'll ever know how to make good thumbnails. Like, I just do my best. You have to have good titles and good descriptions, and I probably don't do a very good job of that. And I don't know, maybe I'll have to hire somebody. I don't know. But there's other things. You have to be involved in similar community videos. So you have to, and it's not like it's a chore to go watch other yarny creators. Like, that's fun. I love watching knitters and crocheters and other crafters. I enjoy it, but also that's a lot of stuff and a lot of people to keep up on with all the other things going on in life. So sometimes it feels a little much. And then there's like this make along, this crochet along, and this knit along, and this challenge, and this thing, and then it's like, okay, which one am I gonna do? Am I gonna do any of them? Am I gonna do all of them? And it gets a little bit overwhelming, and to keep up with all of that kind of stuff too. So, and here I am. Now I have my own make along. So it feels like a bit, and I'm currently working on my time management skills. So hopefully I can get a little better at this. But like I said, I'm going to do some batch recording. So I'll get done recording this and then record 2 more videos so that I have a couple more, because I do prefer having some stuff separated out. So other things going on in my life. I'm going to take a drink of water. Have you drank your water today? So one of the things that is happening is my daughter and I are starting it's a low content book thing. People make coloring books and journals, activity books, workbooks for kids, things like that. And then they sell them. Journals, notebooks. And my daughter is a really good artist, and so between the two of us, we are creating some books to sell. So when I have our first one out, I will let you guys know how to get it. We're working on a website as well. So that's another thing. I'm like, yeah, I got this activity, and then I've got the videos I'm watching to learn more about doing this, and I'm also doing some other stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to go back into my coaching career or if I'm just going to focus on YouTube and this book thing. And that's another thing. It's like, well, what am I going to do? I don't know. I'm kind of in a... And then I'm trying to figure out my health things. I just found it. So the green is in her name. Megan. I don't remember her channel name. I just got introduced to her last night. She and I have some very similar health issues, and that's actually really fun for me to find somebody else who gets it, who truly understands what it's like to pretty much not be able to eat anything and then be on that journey of figuring out, okay, what can I eat that's not going to cause my body to react, and also try to get all the nutrients the body needs and figure out all the different health issues and what's actually causing it. So I'm kind of excited to have a new friend that does that, because I think she's going to be a good friend. I've liked my interactions with her both on the live and since, so it's been fun. So that's cool, but that's another thing, trying to figure out what can I eat? Seriously, what can I eat? She actually gave me a couple of things to look at, so I'm excited for that. And then, oh yeah, taking care of my house. I swear it's been put on the back burner so many times that I'm like, I really just need to see if I can figure it out. I need another me or two, you know? How many of us have said that? How many of us have wished that we had another one of us to do some of the things? And it's not just even for the things like cleaning the house and stuff. It's for the fun stuff. Like, I enjoy doing the yarn stuff, but I'm not getting as far as I like because I've had so many other things going on. I'm really excited about my book thing, but I'm not getting as far as I want to because I have so many other things going on. I have things that I love to do that I would like another me of, so I can do more of that. And I have things I don't like to do that I would like another me, so that I have somebody else to help with the pressure. Also, it would be really nice to talk to somebody who's like me, who actually knows like the kind of questions I need them to ask me to help me to figure out what's going on in my brain. Because I think very uniquely, and if there was another me, then that other me would know what to say to me. Yeah, these are the kinds of things that I think. What else? Is there anything else going on in my life? Some things are just improving. Some things are in limbo. Some things are moving forward. It's just kind of fun. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, really. I think that's it. I think that's it for today. Yeah. I wanted to tell you, or to remind you guys to let your light shine through your creations, whether they be crocheting, knitting, or any other kind of creating. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!